Bentornati and welcome back to Boulderdances, which is my Twitch, my live playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. Again, to remind you, really minimal editing, so this is very chill and slow, but I hope you will like it nonetheless. If you want to try and catch me live on Twitch, you can look for the Litast Onion or follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That said, enjoy the show. And welcome back to Eturmatul, Boulderdances. The outpost, almost fortress now, established by the guy that invented, the dwarf, I should say, that invented the wheelbarrow. Where is the original wheelbarrow? Here it is. Wait, it's not in here. No, here it is, here it is. There's a person right on top of it. Who is it? Bomrek, who's praying to Lear. He's standing so close, like he's all over this very precious, the original, the first wheelbarrow ever created, in all Dwarven kind and in all what's the name of the, in all the distracting land of Fells, which is how we call the world. It's a very distracting land. It's full of people of all shapes and sizes, and there's a lot of nature and weather. Like, staying underground is so much better. Like, you can work so much better underground, right? Like the land, so distracting. That's how we dwarves call it, a distracting land of Fells. So we are doing quite good. It's now midsummer of the year 51, and we've been busy. We have workshops, we have dedicated workshops for the dwarves that are more skilled. We have forges, even though this design really hasn't proven that that great, but still we got quite a number of steel bars. Where are these steel bars right now, you may ask? Somewhere, for sure. In here, probably. At least some of them, right? How many bars do we have? We should have like 40 or something. 39, yes. 39 because one was used in the making of a artifact. And we have 2 artifacts at this point, I believe. Let's look into objects. Wait. So these are the 2 artifacts that I know of. This is a named weapon. Darosaran. I just discovered about this. I didn't know it. Moss sculptures. A treasure of Zacit quick planks. Who's Zacit again? Probably one of the... Oh, yes, the legendary bladesmith. Well, that makes sense. So this came in with the first migration wave, I want to say, Zacit, and he's a legendary weaponsmith. Although his treasured item seems to be not a blade, but a mace. It's not in here though. He doesn't have it. Is it maybe because he has a place? I gave him a room. Maybe he stored it. He has quarters. There's nothing in the cabinet and nothing in the coffer. And indeed, I cannot click on this. Moss sculptures. Was it taken from you, Zacit? I mean, it's not. Is it an artifact? It is an artifact. Moss sculptures. This is a bismuth bronze mace. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with horse bone. This object is adorned with hanging rings of pig hoof and menaces with spikes of tetrahedrite. On the item is an image of Parish Abbey's the hungry headbone statue of Thol the Gutter of Snot in Chrysoburial. It's claimed by one of my local dwarves, Zazit Quick Planks, that it was last seen in Armorsmith. Where is Armorsmith? I mean, I don't have a commander. What is this? No. Don't raid, don't do anything. Center and fort. Artifacts. It's getting here. Lost in Armorsmith. I wish we could zoom in here. So let's try and find this Armorsmith place. Mirrored entered. Wheel paddled. Ah, it's a Dwarven hillock of Armorsmith. So a rumor says that this artifact is in moss sculptures, but this place is it's part of our own civilization, and you cannot raid your civilization. But maybe in the future we'll be able to lay a claim for this artifact proper. You always discover something new. And this is one of the amazing things of this game. Like, somebody comes in, you don't maybe care too much or you don't notice at the beginning, then you somehow, like, imagine you were then like maybe having a chat with this dwarf that came from the outside, and you know he is pretty good, like his skills are legendary in the making of weapons, and he tells you, well, yeah, I made this artifact once, you know, that's why I'm legendary, but I don't have it anymore. It's in Armorsmith. And maybe that's why he came in here. Actually, let's take a look. What was he in Armorsmith? Because I think we can say groups. Former member of the Imperial Creation. Ah, a former prisoner of the Imperial Creation. A former prisoner. Wait, but also a former member. So maybe he got in jail there. But is the Imperial Creation the government of Armorsmith? No, it's the Arena of Lulling. The Imperial Creation is the government of the Fortress of Floorpack. So he came from Floorpack, which has a population of around 200. It's a pretty large fortress. And for some reason, maybe he was also imprisoned there for a period. But this artifact is rumored to be in Armorsmith. Interesting, very interesting, something to look into in the future. Anyway, we are in a pretty good situation when it comes to lodgings, food and drink. We have much. We have a, let's say, the prototype of a tavern in here. I think we also managed to acquire from the last caravan a couple of nice instruments. They would like more, but for now, this will suffice. We're making very good food, by the way. For example, this is a stack of 11 quarry bush leaf biscuits. The ingredients are superiorly minced goose egg and finely minced quarry bush leaf. I imagine the eggs were maybe hard-boiled prior to being superiorly minced together with the leaves. Hello, Kylania, how are you doing? Food and drink hype, yes. Amazing. And it's pretty valuable too. For 400. The thing about food though, I see a lot of people claiming food is OP. Food is, you know, you can buy out anything with food. And yes, you look at a prepared food barrel like this one, you see 3000 and you go, wow, that's OP. But you gotta remember, each one of these stacks was worked on separately, plus each one of these stacks of meals is the result of several items being combined. If you think about it in another way, if you start with, let's say, a hematite boulder, like this one, this can result in 4 metal bars, 4 iron bars, with the addition of just one more item, which is charcoal. So 2 items make the charcoal. Then if you add 4 more charcoal in total, you can make 4 steel bars. So we are at what, 6 items? Those 6 steel bars can potentially become up to 6 times 3, 18 steel crafts, each of which will probably be rated between 500 and 1500. So again, like a single like hematite boulder here, if you can make charcoal and you have a decent metal crafter, like the final value is I mean 18 is the max, but on average you're probably gonna get 2 crafts per metal bar. So let's say it's 12, right? Let's say 12 times 500. What's that? 6,000. So yeah, potentially this hematite boulder plus a little bit of charcoal is worth twice this already, and probably more. Like if you have a really skilled metal crafter, it like the final value is probably gonna be around like maybe 15,000, something like that. So yeah, food can make you a lot of money, but again, you need to have a cook that can superiorly mince ingredients, by the way, which is not that easy. Like, have you ever superiorly minced something? I don't think I did. Anyway, as I was saying, we have a tavern. What's the value of this tavern? Do we have a specific value objective? Not really. No, we don't. But I remember that we hit the required value for the temple complex because of the addition of all our artifacts in here. So this is bound to make our people pretty happy. We have some dwarves that are not super happy. Neil the Miner, why are you not super happy? Oh, right. This is the dwarven lady that for some reason doesn't feel anything. Which can be both a pro and a con. She felt wonder remembering communing with Fatal though. So maybe now that we have this very nice temple, she'll get something out of that. And she still needs to pray more to the Fatal and to Tobal. She wants to acquire objects, learn something, which we could do something about it. And she needs excitement. And here comes one of my next objectives. Excuse me a second. One of my next objectives is to have a gym. So a barracks. I'm planning to make a barracks in here, and this is gonna be the civilian barracks, where I wanna put pretty much all my people, all my dwarves, in a regiment of training with sparring weapons, just so that they feel better, they get fit. That's my objective. So, I remember ordering the making of some training weapons. Are those available yet? We have the weapon racks. Let's see. Some I bought. These are the two that I bought. So, Being that I have the weapon racks, let's begin by making these barracks. By furnishing, I should say, these barracks. Oh, it's under military. Yes. Weapon racks. Pretty good, pretty good. And I already failed to click on continue. Keep building. Use closest because I'm gonna use all of them. Alright. Weapon racks. Military. Armor stands. 1, 2, and 3. I think I ordered 4 of each, so maybe it's not completely done yet. It's gonna be at some point. And then we get in here and we say barracks. Okay, accept. Unnamed barracks. I'm gonna call this the Hall of Sweats. This can be part of something else. And we will have to make the squads. Yes. We will have to. Let me check on the order for training axes and spears. Yes, we have the order. No, I don't wish to specify a wood type. This is an active work order, which means it should be given either to this carpenter's shop or this one. Yes. Oh, I definitely paused it. Because I wanted to make the wheelbarrows for the human caravan. Right. Okay. Now, Litast, aka the Dwarf at the Wheel, Rithgomath, is making training axes. Make something good, my friend. Something else that I could do is steel shields. Really, there's no reason not to have nice shields, I think. Now this is now assigned to my bladesmith. You know what? I can totally have more anvils because I have a ton of. There's so much iron in here. Let's have more iron smelted. I'm not gonna make like steel anvils. There's absolutely no need for that. By the way, what happens if I click in here? I never even tried. Because you know, there's the search bar, but you can click on the Metalsmith Forge and it filters out the things, the recipes, which I guess it's neat. Anyway, I want to make an anvil, right? Oh, right, I was wondering why there are all these types of anvil, because now there's all the divine metals, like crushing metal, booming metal, dark metal. Those are divine metals. Iron anvil. No, I don't want to make an anvil. I need to smelt the iron first. Idiot. Iron. Or smelt. I need to check what kind of ore I have. Okay, these 2 hematite boulders I have available already. I'm getting confused. Smelt hematite ore. 2. Okay. We're gonna take care of that. And that's gonna give us something like 8 bars. So after that, we're gonna make the iron anvil. Let's make a couple of iron anvils, and this way we can have specific forges dedicated, like one to the master weaponsmith, one dedicated to armor smiths, another one maybe to blacksmiths. And since we have so much iron, we can even start crafting like simply out of, you know, practice. Oh, there's a lot of wood in here. So much wood. Ooh, let's dismantle the wagon, because that's tunnel tube. Is a really nice kind of wood that I also do not want to accidentally burn. So let's see. Get in here and redefine this slightly. Erase a portion of this. Get in here, customize. We are using mainly willow because we know that near the water there's not always going to be willow. And that's actually a good strategy because I can get in here and say, you know what? We have willow logs in here. I would also have to do the same around here though. Willows. And that's it really. Oh no, by the forges here. Okay. Because that's a really common kind of wood. But in here I can have a separate dedicated one to use only special cases. And I'm gonna call it special wood. Not your ordinary kind of wood. And those were tunnel tubes. Wood. Ah, look. Willow shields. And there's also training weapons now. Very good indeed. Okay, there's training weapons. Do I want people to have armor and stuff? I'm debating with myself, and I should really voice this rather than thinking silently, which doesn't make for a good stream. I'm debating with myself whether I want to assign armor to these guys, because really, for the gym squad, it's gonna be everybody. And I don't know if they take their armor... Well, yes, they would take their armor off. But my objective is to have them train, like, only a few at a time. You know what? I just need to test it and see where it goes. So... I already have this squad called the Wheels of Pain. Because... Oh, yeah, there was that dingo incident that resulted in 2 halves of a dingo. And that was the Wheels of Pain. I guess we can reuse the Wheels of Pain. Now, let's, let's create new squads. Squads in... I need to give them a uniform, don't I? For now, no uniform. Let's select a symbol, though, specifically for civilians. The symbol for civilians will be this heart kind of symbol. Let's say that it's a heart. Background is going to be this, and the symbol is going to be kind of pinkish. Like that. Kinda. Done. They're now called the portentous torches. I want to call this... Do we have civilians? No, we don't have civilians. Do we have citizens? No, we have citadel. I don't have dwarf in here. What about the hyphen compound? I don't have dwarf in the hyphen compound. Act, Abbey, Bones, Oblivion. What about effort? No, no effort. I want something that reminds me of exercising. Grower, growl, horses, metal, meditation. The mightiness of I was looking for beards. Let's call it the mightiness of bears. Looks like a cool name for an objective. Welcome to the gym. Aral Uvel, the mightiness of bears. Is there might? Well, you can you can have the mightiness of mightiness, but that seems like overdoing it a little bit. Can you do this? The strength, the strength of bears. What if I do it instead like bear? Strength. Bear strength. The strength of bears. Okay. Let's remove this. Uvelemen. Bear strength. Okay. This is one thing. Assign a leader. I think my legendary bladesmith is gonna be at the head of this one, because he has this idea in mind that he needs to recover his first artifact, right? And so he's like, dwarves, like we need to get in shape, okay? We need to get in shape. When it comes to the miner, I'm gonna have a few of the miners, not all the miners. So 1, 2, 3 miners, not all of them. And then I'm gonna have Lore Keeper, the Mushroom Keeper, and the Master of Hides. Okay, and the others can be in another squad. Maybe just another one. Maybe I can have Bombwreck. Okay, so 8 in here. Back to squads. Let's make another one. No uniform again. They have a very similar symbol. Maybe just a different color code. Let's go more bluish this time. Okay. So if the first one was bear strength, this one can be another animal maybe? I could go lion, but lion is very fancy pants. What about boar? Ooh, boar. Boar rage. Dustikron. That sounds really good. Okay, so in Dustikron, boar rage, I'm gonna assign a leader. The leader is gonna be our... Can I have this guy be the leader of more than one thing? Looks like. I'm gonna have Bim, the broker, the woodcutter, the doctor, Neil, and Zan. Back to squads. Oh, that totally removed him from this here. Which is okay, I guess. I can put him back in there if need be. And in the Wheels of Pain. Okay, now I can select both. And I can click on Equip. And I can add a uniform. This uniform is gonna be the training uniform. This training uniform is gonna be uniform worn over clothing. Partial matches, okay. No, exact matches only. Gonna have shields. I'm gonna say shields. Use that. Definitely use a shield. Use a wooden shield specifically. And then weapons. I'm gonna say individual choice melee weapon. But then I cannot select the material. That's not great. New weapon. Well, I guess I'll have to do training axes for one of them and training spears for the other one then. That kind of sucks. That I can't say any training weapon basically. But wasn't there an option to use only training weapons during training? If I do individual choice melee. No, wait, that was individual choice weapon. Individual choice melee. Confirm and save. Alright, and that's for all of them. Okay, now schedule. How does staggered training work? No. Get back to schedule. View monthly schedule. Let's train, off duty, off duty, off duty. I don't like that. Copy, paste, off duty, everywhere. Okay, now let's train only in here. Let's edit what training in this case means. It means equip only when following orders. Yes. It's called staggered training. This is an unnamed order. This is gym training. Sleep in room at will. Yes. But the order right now is train at least 10. I don't want this. I want to train at least 3. Minimum number of soldiers to follow new order. And the order is training. Okay. 3 at least 3 need to train. Okay. Done editing. So this is gym training now. Let's copy this in the current month. We're in the month of Galena. Oh, it's written in here, current month. Copy. Paste in here. So we'll see the consequences of this immediately. Let's do a gym training every 2 months. So 1, 2 would be in here, but not in here. So how do I? Okay, right click and I stop pasting. I do copy this, paste this. Cool. Copy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That seems legit. And that is assigned to both of them. Staggered training. Because it's the exact same. No, it's a different scheduled. Staggered training for one thing is different compared to the other. Because I only edited staggered training for bear strength. I see. I could do though, copy and paste. And then I go to view monthly schedule. It's now and now it's the same. Yes, now they're the same. But I want them to be then staggered further. So monthly schedule for Bow Rage gonna be instead like this. And then copy 1, 2, 3, hematite 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna be next month training. Then 1, 2, 3. All right, and then start again as granite. Looks okay to me. Now for the test. Will it work? Also, there was no option to use training weapons. I'll have to do it through the squad thingy, but the problem is I cannot really assign that. That's bad. I mean, it's bad compared to what I wanted to do. It's not bad per se, let's say. Not what I wanted. I mean, I could go in the details of each one of them, but that would be assigning a specific weapon to every single dwarf, and I don't want to do that. Assign uniform, training. How do I edit the training uniform again? Equip. I'm pretty sure that if I go in the details, because this is bear strength position 1. Individual choice melee. If I do new weapon. Spears. No, let's do training spears. Training spears. Can I add another weapon? Ah. I can add 2 weapons. I don't know what that means. Why does it say uniform replaces clothing though? I remember saying that that's not the case. Okay, that wasn't saved. That's the training. I have no idea how to edit. No idea how do I edit the uniform again. View the positions, change the symbol. The leader, that's the name. No special orders, staggered training. No special orders, staggered training. Whip. I guess I can create another uniform. Or I can delete one. Add the uniform. Again. Training weapons. Worn overclothing. Exact matches. New shield. A wooden shield. New weapon. Training spear. New weapon. Training axe. Also training swords. I mean, we don't have any. That is now part of this uniform. For overclothing, exact matches, confirm and save uniform. Now I can select all of them, equip, assign uniform, training weapons. They're all now assigned training weapons. If I go in details, okay, it matches. Question is, what's gonna happen now? Oh, I need to, of course, also come in here and say add and say training here, both these squads. Also toggle whether the soldier will store the individually assigned weapons and armor here, yes. Toggle whether the squad will store squad level equipment here, such as ammunition. I'm gonna say yes, even though we have no ammunition. But let's say no for now, though. Let's test what that means. Okay, they are assigned in the whole of sweats. Let's unpause and let's see what happens. Now, this is one of the months in which they should train, in theory. Somebody's coming in. Oh no! Individual combat drill. He has... Oh, he got both. He got both weapons, damn it. That's not what I meant. Wait a second. He's dual wielding. Ow. He has the willow training axe in his left hand and the persimmon wood training spear in his right hand. And you know what? That is so cool. Let's look at the skills. And he got XP in both. He's definitely, you know, playing with both at the same time, so he's getting double XP. He did not equip a shield though, which is concerning. Okay, so let's get back in here. Let's go to bear strength. Bear strength is gonna be training axes. Bow rage is gonna be training spears. That's my verdict. That's the way to do it. I can't really mix it up, apparently. Equip. Don't have to add the uniform and say training axes, worn overclothing, exact matches, wooden shields, new weapon, training axes. Confirm and save. Assign training axes. And I will delete training weapons. Then we get in here and we add a uniform. Training spears. Wooden shield. Not just a spear, a training spear. Training spear, worn over clothing, exact matches, confirm and save, assign training spears. Alright, what will you do now? You will go and update your equipment. Oh nice, now there's two! They're doing both individual combat drills though. What's this about proper living? He has a shield, which is nice. I love to see that. Okay. So they are training. They are at the gym. And as far as I know, the others are still doing whatevers. They're still working. Which is exactly what I wanted. So not all of them have to stop. Now, the maximum 3, well, it's not the maximum, because I said at least 3 train. So 3 of them are training right now. All of them are doing individual combat. Oh, now Logan is leading a dodging demonstration. I mean, he doesn't even have a skill in dodging, but he's saying, hey, look at his moves. Look at this. Huh. That's amazing. I love it. And more people are coming in. What? Wait. Oh, it's the turn of the month, which makes sense. Now the spear guys came in. Now what I want to see is when these guys realize that it's not the proper month to do that anymore, they should store the weapons in here. Why are you both training now, though? You shouldn't. He's leading a fighting demonstration, which is exciting, but axes is bear strength. Schedule. What are your monthly orders? Oh, it's Galena. Yes, you should be training in Galena. Boar Rage people should not be training during the month of Galena. And the Master of Gems. Where do I see groups? No, that's not it. Overview. Does it say Boar Rage? During the Boar Rage squad. The Boar Rage squad should not train during the month of Galena. What's going on? Schedule. Should definitely not be training. But you are. Something might be off in the way these columns work. Okay, wait. That guy went to the armor stand and picked up something. They're definitely not storing the stuff in there, though. And this is it for this episode of my Twitch playthrough of Dwarf Fortress, of the Fortress of Boulderdances. If you want to try and catch me live, you can go to Twitch and look for Litast Onion, or simply follow a link that I will totally not forget to add in the description of these videos. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode. Alla prossima!